I don't know why nobody chose them. Sometimes I feel bad for the tree when somebody doesn't pick it.
Here we are at Windsor Park. As we speak, they're chipping up the trees right behind me. This is our fourth year? Third year. You've been doing it forever though, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah?
That's just about the third year that the club's been doing it, fourth year.
Yeah? Do you see a lot of trees?
Do we see a lot of trees?
Yeah, how many trees come in here?
Probably another load like this tomorrow, so 300 or 400 maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I would think that's about right. Yeah, lots.
Do you feel sad about these Christmas trees being cut? No?
No, they've had their moment in the sun.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that we have to kill them. I mean, why? Why do we have to kill them? I don't know.
Do you feel like the trees feel anything?
Of course. They feel just as much as you and I. I mean, anyone who looks at a tree can see that they have souls.
Me and Jake have worked together now for a while. It's been a couple of years. We met actually at a chipper situation. I'm going to call it situation because that's kind of what it was.
And like Christmas shouldn't be just about that one day anyway. You know, it is a seasonal thing, and it should be several weeks of people just, you know, being kind to one another and giving little gifts to one another, enjoying the good music, enjoying the comfort of being at home and things like that. And it shouldn't be, it's not meant to be, I don't think, all this hype about one day and then that one day happens and then that's it.
Christmas is one of our most celebrated celebrations, you know, and I think we need to respect that instead of just using trees like prostitutes. It's disgusting.
I don't know why they decided to cut down a tree and drag it inside to do it, unless it was just something, I don't know. It's nice in the winter time to have bits of green around. I think there's something basic in human nature that likes to see some green around.
What got you started in this sort of crusade?
It was probably when I was about 8 years old at Christmas time. We were playing with our toys, me and my sister, and my dad came home drunk again and took the Christmas tree out back and stripped all the lights off it and pulled out his axe and just started hacking it up.
A very special thing a Christmas tree is. Yeah. I think it makes Christmas for many people. You know, some people come and we just have little tiny trees and they don't have any space, or they just have one room and they just take a little tiny tree or a shrub. They'll buy a shrub, yeah, just so they can have a tree, a little tree, yeah. And we have little tiny shrubs that we put little lights on, and lots of people buy those, just so that they can have a tree. It's a very, very important thing for people at Christmas.
Does your mom understand?
My mom and I have, I guess, conflicting views.
I'm talking about respect. I'm talking about respect for living creatures, plants, animals, fish. I'm talking about planting your trees after you're done with them. They're in your family. Just plant them. Don't put them through the chipper. The chipper is like an abomination of everything good in this world. The chipper destroys things. You might as well just take a chainsaw and chop my head off and put me in a chipper.
Where do we draw the line? I mean, you know, we don't just throw our plants out. You know, we don't just like, we don't go into the front yard and just chop down the tree in the front yard after Christmas. No, I mean, we just let it grow. We need to let things flourish and let them grow. I mean, it's like, you would never, like, you know, take a fish and hang a dead fish in your house. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, you wouldn't hang a dead animal in your house. I mean, who would do that? If you can save one tree, I mean, just one. That's all you need to do. I mean, if you can save one, then you've done your part. I mean, if every person on Earth saved one tree, then we'd have a whole lot of saved trees.
That change can happen, really. It's just about, people are like, what can I do? I'm one person. You can do a lot. You can save one tree's life. One tree, make one tree's Christmas special.
I mean, there wouldn't be so much death and destruction and just sadness in the world.
You're writing a book called Day 13.
I am, and it's finished actually, and it's at the publishers now, and they're looking at it, and I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't had a good response so far. My publisher seems to think that a 2,000-page book on Christmas trees won't sell. He wants me to shorten it. But I mean, there's a lot of material in there, and I think it needs to be heard.